In this demonstration, we're going to walk through using the MA Cross 2 foundation. So we're going to start by clicking on File. And you notice here the MA Cross 2 foundation is already preloaded in this right-hand panel. This is because I've already opened this foundation before. If it's your first time opening a foundation in Sierra, you probably won't see this. No worries, you can simply click on Open Chart, begin typing ATS, and every foundation and model that you have access to in your particular subscription will be listed, and you can click on MA Cross 2 from that menu. So once we click on MA Cross 2, we're loading data for the E-mini S&P 500. It's just the symbol that's loaded by default. You can easily change the symbol by clicking this find symbol up top and finding the respective symbol that you would like to load. For this example, we'll stick with the E-mini S&P 500. So we can see we have our moving averages loaded. We have our volatility and liquidity machine learning models loaded, as well as our foundation. So one of the first things we're going to do, let's move our time series a little higher. Let's change our settings. So again, I just right clicked, selected studies, and we have the fast, and this is a typo. This is our slow, so we'll update it first. So we'll just change this to our slow MA, and let's make our slow MA 15, and let's make our fast MA 3. And I'm just simply selecting random values here just to illustrate the how you would begin testing your particular trading ideas. So we have the 3 and we have the 15. We can then go down to our foundation, and we can make some changes to our risk and trade management. So you have a lot of options here. So we're going to leave on dynamic risk management. This is just where our system is leveraging the power of our volatility machine learning models to dynamically adjust your position size based on changes in volatility. And we'll leave that on. Let's leave on institutional flow and the volatility filtering. We'll turn it off for this example. And then let's see what else. We'll change our max give back trigger to 500, and the maximum after we're up 500, the maximum that we're willing to give back, we'll say is 400. Okay, and we will use a trailing stop here. Okay, this works. So we just click OK. Now at this point, we're ready to begin our back test. So we simply go to chart here, scroll down to replay chart, and click to bring up the replay chart control panel. We do want to leave it at single chart and accurate trading system backtest. One thing that we want to do first is disconnect from the data feed. So we go up to File and click Disconnect. You don't want to be connected to the live data feed when you're running a backtest. Okay, and one other thing before we begin. So we go to Trade, scroll down to Trade Activity Log, and that will populate our statistics window. So we can see, let me make this a little larger. We can see a lot of different statistics we have access to. After we complete our back test, we'll be able to see all of our individual trades here. We can see our period stats, and we can change this from daily, weekly, monthly, so on and so forth. So we'll go back to statistics here, and let's minimize this. So let's move this out of the way. And now we're ready to start the back test. And we just simply click play. We do want to keep it selected at clear all trade data for symbol and account. This is simply going to erase all of the data from prior back tests for this particular symbol and this particular account. And we can see in the upper left hand corner, we are currently in Sim 12. So we're going to click OK. That reloads our data. If we bring back over our statistics window, our trade activity log, we can see this QC1 here. QC stands for query counter. is literally just counting the number of background processing or processes that are happening. And once this turns to 0, then we'll be ready. So we don't want to begin our back test while there's still some background processing happening. And as soon as this is 0, then we are ready to begin our back test. So it just turned to 0. So we'll move this out of the way. And now we simply click play to start our back test. And it's literally that simple. We can see that our volatility and our liquidity models are updating in real time. We can even see just a quick snapshot. We can see spikes in volatility, spikes in liquidity. And it's that simple to get up and running. And you would just simply test your different ideas, change the parameters, do some experimentation, and quickly be up and running with your automated trading system.